Hi there, I'm Tania Kolar.
I'm Peter for now.
Today we want to discuss how to be more playful. As we get into adulthood, we tend to lose a lot of that youthful playfulness, the fun, the creative aspect of what playfulness represents. As children, we are so creative. We tap into our intuition and we really know how to explore, to learn. As infants and young children, we're always looking at anything, and we're exploring it. We're understanding life, we're understanding ourselves through that exploration and play. And as adults, we get stuck in the stress, the day-to-day grind, having to be, time pressure, all of that, and we lose a sense of playfulness. And playfulness really is equated to that youthfulness, that eternal young at heart being, and it creates more joy and fulfillment. So when we block and we suppress those feelings of playfulness, we're not only blocking creativity and our intuition, but we're also blocking a happy and fulfilled life.
When Tanya brought up this topic 2 or 3 minutes ago, maybe,
Mm.
I was thinking about, well, playfulness. That's something very important. And I asked myself, why did we stop doing things in a playful way? And what comes into my mind at first is don't do that, behave, be good, and don't be too loud, don't be the whatever. So actually, that stopped from doing things in a very playful way. Because when I remember myself when I was a little boy, that little maybe,
Mm.
so we were playing around the house. We had a lot of fun, and of course it was very loud. And we had the great opportunity that we didn't disturb anybody. But now I think it's something that became common. Don't be loud, behave, and because other people could think, what could other people think about that, and so on and so on. And so we stopped being playful. That's only because of the mindset, only because of the limiting beliefs. So, but why is playfulness so important? Because when I do everything with joy and happiness, and of course I do that in a playful way, and be behave like a child, even
Mm.
if an adult, I love doing that. Maybe I may confuse some people, but actually they start laughing. And in the beginning, they feel a bit embarrassed because of my behavior, but little by little, they start laughing, they start doing the same. And I think, and it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing.
Mm.
So actually, I have a huge plan in my mind, which I love to do. I don't know when I'm going to do that. When I was a child, we played very often in the forest,
Mhm.
and we had to hide, and somebody has to search us, and I don't know how to play
Hide and seek.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
So we played that so many times, but why don't we do that as an adult?
Mm.
Because that was so much fun, and I love to invite some people and having a great time in the forest, not only for children, also for adults.
I absolutely love that. And you took me back to my childhood as well. We used to play hide and seek all the time. And it was fun. So we tend to lose perspective, and it's exactly as you say, Peter. It's linked to a mindset, and we're told not to behave in a certain way, and we're taught that that's a bad way to behave. And so we suppress that. But in suppressing that, we are suppressing our authentic being that wants that joyfulness, that wants wants to play, that wants to come out and enjoy life. And we tend to take everything so seriously. I know for me, for a good part of my life, I was so serious about everything. There was no time for play because, again, I was caught up in the having to do, having to be, always striving for something. And so, I shut that down within myself. But you're locking your own authentic being, that full expression of yourself when you're suppressing again that playfulness. So it's really about getting a new perspective on what playfulness means to you and incorporating the things that you can do in your day or even, weekly. Think of what you can incorporate. Like Peter suggested, hide and seek. Listen, you might want to go to a park, a playground, sit on a swing, just have fun, be carefree, let it all go, let the stress of the day melt away, do something fun and exciting for yourself. Learn something new. It's such a great way to find something playful in learning something new, as children do. They're always learning through their experience. That's how they learn about life and themselves. So as adults, we can relearn about life. We can relearn about ourselves by exploring, trying something new, playing a sport, even, finding a hobby that you like. And I think it's really important to give yourself permission to act like a child, to be playful, to just let that tension and the seriousness start to fall away. And if it's really uncomfortable for you, then you know what? Just do it for a moment. It doesn't have to be, all day long, just for a moment, maybe for 5 minutes. You're going to allow yourself to act like a big kid and enjoy it. Allow yourself to enjoy yourself.
So release your handbrake, throw this part so far away as you can, and start singing when you are at home. Start dancing through your rooms, and so on and so on. And if you use the vacuum cleaner, just have fun with the vacuum cleaner, dance with them. And really, it's so empowering. It's so empowering, and it's so releasing, especially stress. So we it's so funny, and it's so great because I can raise my own frequency in a very relaxed or in a very wonderful way. And I think going through that challenging time that we have right now, I think especially then, let's dance, let's sing, let's celebrate with little things. And if you do some cooking at home, just have fun by that. I'm sometimes when I cook, that's a secret, and nobody will listen to that.
Oh, what
So
is it, Peter? You listen to that,
when
everyone's a secret.
I love cooking, and
Yeah.
I love having wonderful music while I cook,
Mm.
because and I really love my dishes, and also all my guests love what I cook. And especially, I'm not that serious, and so my partner always says, wow, wow, you're so cool, we have some guests and you try a new recipe, how can you do that? I would never do that. And I always think, hey, just be easy, because
Mm.
in the worst case, we always can have some spaghettis and pasta or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's have fun, and let's try, and let's celebrate, because the more relaxed I am, and the more joyful I do the thing, or more playful I do that, the more I succeed. And it's once again, and I think you know that already, if we have success follows the happiness, the peace, and the gratitude. So happiness and playfulness is very connected to each other. So
Mm.
be aware how important this playfulness is, and and I'm so convinced we can use the playful part in our life much more. That empowers our immune system. So we have it brings much more power. I feel much more air in me, and I feel much more yes, empowered. I said that already, but I love to repeat that because I'm so
My favorite
inspired
word.
by by playfulness. So
Yeah.
continue, please.
I was just envisioning you there, you know, making your meal, having fun, dancing, putting love into it. And it's interesting because that playfulness, you know, is permeated throughout, you know, the rest of the people there. So even if your dinner was not necessarily the tastiest meal ever, it's a little bit more forgiving when you have that playfulness, right?
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. Yeah.
And before we stop the video,
Yeah.
one of my most favorite idols is the Baloo, the the bear from the Jungle Book,
Mm-hmm.
because he do that in a very soft and smooth way, and he
Having
always had
fun.
so much fun. So
Yeah.
just remember going through these days, more as a Baloo than a stiff person. Just have
Yes.
fun.
Reconnect with yourself. Be more playful. Let the stress, you know, stop taking yourself and life so seriously. Have fun. Get out there like the great Baloo and just have joy. Be playful and enjoy your life. So we want to say thanks for tuning in for this video, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much and have a lot of fun. Bye bye.